So I'm going to take a break from the metal work. Well, a different type of metal work. Today, I'm going to pull this rear valance off. It got bent. The guy that I brought it from, his helper with the tow truck, said he bent it up. By the way, he was pulling on it with a cable. Also, to do that, I'm going to have to drop the muffler tailpipe assembly. It's only got like 2 or 3 bolts holding it on anyway. The bracket is bent. I mean, all that can be salvaged. Unlikely on the muffler, however. I can already see one perforation there. This is an aftermarket Monza. I've seen these before. They're pretty restrictive. They sound okay, but there's better stuff out there. So once that comes off, I'll be able to get that valance down. Now that I think I can definitely salvage. I can hopefully bend it back into shape. That's an old damage there. The tow guy didn't do that. So this thing has been pranged quite a bit in its life. So I'll get up there and unbolt it, hopefully without a whole lot of problem. Looks like there's some screws. Yeah. Okay, well, let's get going on that. So the bumper and the muffler bracket are off. This corner has got some body damage there where it's pushed in. That should be easy enough to hammer out. Otherwise, all along here is in good shape. Just surface corrosion, nothing to be alarmed about. If I remember right, that shield that goes up over the muffler, that is like welded on to the bottom of the rear trunk pan. So that's not going to come out unless I replace that rear pan, which I very well may. So it does give good access underneath here. The valance itself is pretty crumpled. I think I can salvage it. I mean, like we were looking at, that corner's the worst. It's just going to need a little bit of bending. Try to get it to conform back to its original shape. So anyway, just a little project in the morning. And we'll just keep plugging. So, yeah, quite a bit of beating and bending, and I don't know. I mean, this corner, I don't know that that's ever going to return to the shape. If you look at this corner, it's a pretty sharp bend the way it was fabricated at the factory. So that's really tough. I'm not going to discard this part, but I will at some point try to find a replacement, because I just don't know that I can ever get it to make that sharp bend. Welding those cracks will help, and I will have to weld those cracks up there. I bent that out some so that screw hole would made up, but the valance itself, probably not going to happen. Oh well.